It is difficult though, being middle-aged, because people like look up to you. I mean, look, you're all in a room staring at me. I've got lights on me. What an awesome responsibility that is. And that's what my life is like. Just generally, people come to me, they think I'm a proper person, and they expect guidance and leadership from me. I had a young friend of mine came round during the pandemic. It's a young friend. He's 22. It's not a Schofield thing. It's like it's not weird or ill-advised. Well, he is slightly ill-advised. He's an arsehole. But he came round and he was very upset about the Black Lives Matter thing. Like, he was upset for the same reason as they were. It's not a horrible story. And he was like, Garrett, are you coming on the march tomorrow? And I was like, no. And he was like, why not? And I was like, because I'm middle-aged and I've done my marching, did the Iraq War one and all that, and take some sunscreen and a picnic and brace yourself for a harsh lesson in exactly what marching achieves, but have a nice day out. And he said, you've got to come. And I said, why? And he said, you've got to. What else are you doing? And I was like, I'm doing DIY. And he said, what do you mean? I said, I'm trying to work out how to get Artex off my dining room ceiling. And he said, what's Artex? I said, never mind about that, mate. You'll find out soon enough. And he said, Garrett, you have to come. I said, why? He said, because there are people in Britain living with historic crimes that have been done in the places they live, the ramifications of which they're living with to this very day, and they are angry and they want change. And I said, you said you didn't know what Artex was. Thank you very much. Best joke in the show, that. Absolutely. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm terribly sorry, young man. That joke is only actually available to be enjoyed by people over the age of 35. But at some point in the future, you will be renovating a property that some shyster has convinced you into buying, and you'll stare up at a ceiling and you'll go, oh, yeah. That show was fantastic. It really, I must watch it on YouTube again. Or, oh, actually, no, I'll go on iTunes and give him $7.99. Because this really, that's very good. I wish he was more active on social media so I could tell him. But until that day, you will not be able to get whatever your dad paid for the ticket price value out of the thing. But yeah, it's just very difficult to know how to just fucking navigate things at the moment. And as a middle-aged, as a middle-aged person, like, as I said, like, young people really fuck me off. And one of the things now about being a dad, I'm a dad, and I've got a daughter, and I'm like, right, I've got to raise a daughter. And she's a young woman, she was born in 2021, and I'm like, right, I need to be a role model. And I was actually, fuck it, I don't need to be a role model, because there are so many fucking brilliant women all over the world that she can look up to. Like, I'm a fat old guy, I'm the patriarchy, what does she want with me? I'm like, no, she doesn't need to look up to me. There are other people there are so many, I'm sorry, girls, I'm going to say something terrible now, and I have to apologise to you all, because basically I used to be one of those people when, like, over the last 5 to 7 years, when you were all going on about the patriarchy, I mean, arguably a little bit too much, I was one of those. I used to just think you were like my friend Pete, who has 3 points and then starts talking about how lizards run banks. And when you're all there just going, you're an evil patriarchy in charge of everything, and I was like, well, I didn't get my fucking invite, and neither did the bin men. What the fuck are you talking about? And then I got it. I understood it, and it took the birth of my daughter, and I'm sorry, I was one of those pricks for a long time, and now I'm going to apologise. Now I've got a daughter, and I understand. But I get it now, because every time I see an amazing woman try and do something incredible, I just see this grey hand of the patriarchy just come up and try and fucking tear her down. And fellas, we've got to stop! We've got to stop! Enough is enough! We had our go! And we fucked it. Okay? It's their turn, right? They haven't had a go yet. We've been hogging the controller, and we haven't even been able to complete a level. And they're sat there going, give us a go on the controller. And we're like, in a minute, I just need to try this bit. In a minute, I just need to try this bit. Give them the controller, it's their go. Am I right, ladies? Yes, so many brilliant women doing incredible things. Liz Truss, Suella Braverman, Nadine Dorries. Incredible women, get out of their way, let them do whatever they like. Yas, Queen sisters. I really enjoy performing that bit.